Hello. Welcome. This is Rocket Man Mike coming at you from Houston, Texas. I'm in front of the camera today instead of on my motorcycle. Welcome to my channel. Welcome to my moto vlog, my blog. You know, I always get confused at what to call this thing, but just me and my thoughts, ranting, cursing, and being an idiot in front of the camera is what I call this. So, welcome and thank you for watching. Testing my mic out here. Anyway, today's subject, what are we going to talk about today? Today we're going to talk about something I think that's pretty freaking obvious, and that is why the hell are freaking American artists the only ones that seem to die from overdoses? I mean, I'm still trying to fully understand this. You never hear of English artists or like the Beatles, or you never hear of anything from anybody in Europe dying from overdoses or anything like that. It's always America. You know, and with this whole Prince thing, and then, you know, when I found out that Prince had died and they said the flu, I mean, obviously, with me being a nurse, I knew that was bullshit, because healthy 56-year-old billionaires don't die from the flu. And remember that girl Vanity that used to that was like a protege of some type with Prince? Well, apparently she had a massive overdose like back in 94 or 96 that fucked her kidneys up, and then she wound up on dialysis. Well, she died last month. And you know, then you got Michael Jackson and Chris Farley, John Belushi, Elvis. I mean, the guy from Sublime killed himself before his hit band hit it big back in the 90s. And the guy that used to sing for that one group that used to sing that one song, I think it's called Rain, the one with the girl in the bumblebee outfit that runs across on the video. So stay with me and we'll have it made. Yeah. I don't remember the name of the group, but you know who it is. He died from an overdose, and I just don't get it. I don't know if it's is it the availability of drugs in America, or is it just the whole attitude and expectation of excess? You know, America's always ridiculed and hated the world over because they say in America we tend to not fully appreciate everything we have, and you know that we live excessively with our food and our drink and our entertainment. And I mean, if you think about it though, they probably got a fucking point. You know, we pay a basketball player more than we pay a doctor, you know, and I mean, if you think about it, it doesn't make any sense. You know, basketball player puts the ball in a hoop, the doctor saves your life. Hey, it's just me, but it's all based on popularity, if you ask me. And you know, the more popular you are, the more people that want to see you, the more money you get. And doctors just aren't that popular, they're just necessary. So maybe that's one thing. But still, it doesn't explain it. You know, doesn't explain it. You know, apparently Prince was found dead in an elevator, you know, in his house. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't know what shocked me more, the fact that he was dead or the fact that his house had a fucking elevator. Holy shit. Man, I wish I had a house with an elevator, you know. Must have a nice house, big house. But yeah, as soon as I heard the story, I knew that he had OD'd. I don't care what they say. I just don't understand the spinning. You know, anytime somebody dies under suspicious circumstances, and this is my old police officer background, there's going to be an inquest. There's going to have to be an autopsy, unless the cause of death is clear and cut. And then obviously somebody dying in an elevator, it's not clear cut. So the truth is going to come out anyway. So why the smoke screen? You know, I've never understood that. You know, even looking at it, let's say I'm Prince's PR person, and then I get the call, hey, Prince is dead in an elevator somewhere, and we need to spin this as best we can. Well, let's just tell everybody that he died from the flu, And then later we'll tell them the truth about him dying from an overdose. I don't understand what that's supposed to do. What's the damage control? It just makes no sense. You know what else doesn't make sense? Me going to work because it is pouring rain. You know what? I didn't know it was going to be pouring. I may have to turn my ass back around. Oh, it's flooding again? What the fuck? Anyway, here in Houston, we've been getting a lot of rain this last week. And Houston, for those that don't know, is on a huge bayou. So every time we get a hard rain, the whole damn city floods. And right now, I bet you we're going to flood. I got to get my cell phone. I'm going to have to edit this part out. I got to see what the fuck is going on. Oh shit, we're under a flash flood watch. Flood warning issued at 9:48 a.m. up until the 25th at 5:30. Let me see the radar. Oh shit, this is a bad storm. Yeah, it's going to be raining for a while. It's just coming in. Oh, it's going to pass and go away. Oh, don't turn away from me, buddy. Anyway, it's going to pass and go away. It's passing over us. It'll be dry in the morning. We're not made of sugar. We can do this. We can do this. We can do this. So anyway. Glasses back on. I don't know why my voice is killing me today. Coke Zero, gotta love it. Maybe one day I'll be rich and famous and they'll pay me to drink Coke Zero. How about that shit? Okay. 1, 2, back in. Let's go. Okay. So yeah, so back to it. I don't understand why. I mean, you know, there's no damage control by lying and saying that somebody died from the flu or somebody died from heart failure. I mean, they OD'd. It's no secret, you know. So note to all PR people out there, it does nothing to lie and say that somebody died from something else. Just say the truth, man. I mean, Prince was pretty fucking hip. And you know, everybody knew that he did drugs. I mean, it's fucking obvious. He's a gazillionaire rock star, you know, and he does drugs. And it's of no surprise and of no consequence either freaking way. So can we please try an attitude of truth, maybe? I think that's a lot better than what we're doing with all this lying, man. Anyway, so tell me what you think. You know, why is it that rock stars and other people have to continuously lie about why they die? I mean, come on. They're rock stars. We all know they do drugs. I'm not saying all of them do drugs, but is it such a shocker that Prince died from an overdose? And it's nothing against Prince. I love Prince, man. I loved his music. Shit. I'm a child of the 80s. You'd have to be brain dead not to love Prince. But I just don't understand the lie, the cover. Just say the truth, man. You know, guy was shooting up some heroin, and you know his regular supplier wasn't around, so he got it from somebody else who didn't cut it right, and he got a little too much, and he got a little too high, and he died. That makes a lot more sense than he died of the flu. So You know who died from the flu? Babies and old ladies. That's who died from the flu. Not 56-year-old gazillionaires. So put that in your freaking hat and smoke it. So anyway, this is Rocket Man Mike again, Houston, Texas. In the middle of a storm coming from my pickup today. And just thought that I would try to see if I can get somebody to comment about this whole Prince thing. Kind of threw me for a loop, and it also threw me for a loop that Vanity died. And I mean, wasn't she freaking hot? I mean, god damn, was she hot? I mean, Vanity, she came out in that movie, Return of the Dragon. I don't know, it was like it has a cult following, you know, the Last Dragon, or it's a Kung Fu Dragon movie, I don't know what it's called, and she plays the movie star, and this black guy's in there that plays like a Kung Fu master, but he's all quiet and reserved, you know, and apparently he's like a super hot dude. And Vanity in that movie, I remember that's the first time I saw her. Holy Jesus, man. She was really good looking. And so anyway, she died as well. Two icons, in my opinion, died. And with Michael Jackson and Prince dying so close together, the music industry has really lost. And so has everybody else, because any other music that they would have possibly made is also gone. So it's a big hit, almost as big as John Lennon. Now, when John Lennon was killed, that was fucking bad. That was hardcore. That was probably the biggest single loss the music industry has ever taken. And when John Lennon passed, I mean, John Lennon was a god in music. And but he didn't OD. He was killed by an asshole. So anyway, thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe, because it really helps. And it's not a money thing, really. It's more of a motivation thing, and it keeps me wanting to make more videos. I think I've posted like 10 videos. Not a whole lot of people like them or watch them, so maybe I'm just doing something wrong. So anyway, this is Rocket Man Mike signing off. I'll talk to you later. Thank you for watching. Get the hell out.